Evening guys, Mark Welsh Piper. Hope you are all well. I'm finishing off the Partagas Black Label, which I smoked half of last night. Finishing the second half tonight. It's currently 10 past 11. Got work tomorrow night, so I'll be up most of tonight and sleep during the day tomorrow. And to me, this cigar, a lot of people don't like to smoke a cigar a day after, or a couple of days after they've actually lit it. But the flavour profile in this hasn't changed from what I was smoking yesterday. Tastes great, you know, Partagas Black Label. And I've had these a while now. I've sat in the Tupperware for a while, and yeah, a lot of people say New World cigars don't age as good as a Cuban cigars. I disagree with that. These are certainly a lot better when I first tried them. When must have been this time last year, I suppose, when Piper Dave 2023 introduced me to them. Also, I got a box, and like I said yesterday, I'm virtually out of them now, so it's going to be a while before I get hold of these again. I need practice for my smoke rings. Anyway, yeah, so I've got myself on a regarding my house and situation. I've got myself on a short list of a couple of flats. I don't know what you call them in America, apartment, I presume, in America. But they're not huge flats. You know, obviously a lot of things are a lot smaller than the UK, including property, than what they are in the US, unless you got little spondoolies. But this is smoking well. I've not long had some dinner, obviously, because this is a full-bodied cigar. Nice, lovely. Excuse me, bit of wind. Oily wrapper. Real good smoke. I tell you what, when I lit this up yesterday, man, I was in heaven. It was such a good smoke, you know, compared when they were fresh, let's say. So yeah, it was a good idea to let them sit for a while. You know, these are up there with my BX3s, as you know, one of my favourite cigars, and my Michelero Perus. And my Tatuate tattoos. They're about my top 4 cigars, I'd say. I can throw in the the Papa Freitas, thanks to Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie, hope you're well. Not seen you for a while. Hope life's treating you well, and you're still enjoying your smokes. Just been watching a video by the Vape and Piper, Nathan. He was doing a review on the House and Kepp Caribbean series, you know, it come out about 2 years ago, and I bought a tin of each, and a couple of the tins I got 2 tins of because I fancied the flavours, you know, the as you know, aromatics. And with the difference of your American tins to the tins we were getting here in the UK with all the bloody crap on them. And even if you get them from Germany, they got the, you know, if you want to quit smoking, whatever it is they put on the tins in Germany, you know, contact this phone number, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I think we must have some of the worst anti-smoking labels in the world. You know, horrible. Not enough to put you off smoking, because obviously, you know, it's a hobby and everybody enjoys it. It just spoils the tin art, you know, which a lot of people, these tobacco suppliers spend a lot of time doing, and which I never noticed before. Nathan was on about the patterns on the on the lids on the tin art. It's actually picks up different lighting. You know, if you turn the lid or you twist it a little bit, it picks up different lights. It's like, it's almost holographic, if I can say that. You know, I've never noticed that before. But it's, yeah, it's a lovely design. I've been trying to find out what the nautical, the longitude and latitude references are on the tins. Actually, I might actually look it up after, because it's bugging me now. It's bugging me now, so I'm gonna check it out. You know, find out what them coordinates mean, or where they are in the Caribbean. I presume with it being Caribbean Blue Series. So just like I said, I'm not yet tried them, so I know Nathan was saying the smell was absolutely wonderful on the one he was trying. I can't remember which one he said he was trying actually. Like I said, there was 6 in the series. I've got all 6, and I actually only decided after watching Nathan get a couple more tins of each just for the hell of it. Like, you know, as you know, guys, I smoke aromatics. I smoke virtually anything these days. You know, same with my cigars. I can go from, you know, something like a Connecticut shade, you know, small, medium smoke, up to something like this. Depends on your mood, doesn't it? You know, I think a lot of you guys are the same. You know, it's just, I mean, I know a lot of guys just grab whatever tobacco's on hand, but how many of you actually go through? I mean, I would like to think how many different blends I've got. You know, well over 100, and I'll go through them. I can't at the moment because they're actually all around me, as you know. So I just grab whatever's close that I want to go into my bags and my boxes behind me and stuff. Like when they were in the house, you know, it used to take me longer to decide what tobacco to smoke than it did to actually smoke the pipe. And having so many tobaccos, I mean, I'm going through my country squire tobaccos quite well because they're handy, so they're getting low. Again, some of my favourite aromatics. I know Greg Donald's, I think he likes them as well. So hope you're doing okay, Greg. I think he's had a bit of a ban. I don't know. Has anyone heard from Greg? Has anyone know how long his ban's for? Has he been kicked off? I know he's on the Rumble, but I don't do the Rumble. I don't like the format on Rumble. I did try it out a while back, but just don't like the format on the Rumble. I did have an account, and then it actually took the videos, pulled them off YouTube and uploaded them onto the Rumble account, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but I just didn't like the format. But I hope you're doing well, Greg. Thoughts with you, my friend. Hope you're enjoying your smokes. Because I know you've got a lot of blends as well, you know. I wonder who's got the most amount of blends in their YTPC. You know, different blends. There you go, there's a question for you. I know, as you know, a lot of guys have got stick to the ones they really like, you know, especially like the likes of Simon. I don't think he's got more than sorry guys, I just some smoke went down the wrong way. And I've just finished my tea, so I can't sort of refresh my palate. Anyway, so as you know, Simon from LCS, I don't think he has more about half a dozen blends what he sticks to. We know he's a regular OGS smoker, is his go-to blend, and vanilla roll cake. Like me, he likes his Northwood as well. Boswell's. So I was just looking up on the old web who had the Caribbean Blue Series in stock. I mean, they're different in prices. Some of them are like I said, they're £22 a tin in the UK. You can't get them in the UK now. So I've been looking at, you know, what they're like across the pond, and they seem to vary. You know, I know there's a couple of places actually got them on sale. So I think the cheapest is about $13. I think I've seen them for about $17 on a lot of the websites. I think I've seen one $12.70. Got the little bit of the cap coming off there. yeah, so it's going to be a few months before I can get, when I'm in a position to start purchasing tobaccos again. So we took Ange being the ex-girlfriend, took her to work this morning. Then I stayed up again because my daughter needed to go to a hospital appointment as well. Same hospital as Ange works in, funny enough. Ange isn't a nurse, she's a care assistant. So she sort of was like, it's like the backup for the nurses sort of thing, Does a fantastic job. As do all the nursing staff in these places. Yeah, so it took her. Yeah, she was just having a check up on the baby. As you know, my daughter's due on the. She was due on the 3rd of October, but they're going to induce her. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before. They're going to induce her on a week Friday, the 26th. So see, they don't want the baby getting too heavy or too big for her, so they said they're going to induce her on the 26th. And look, yeah, I definitely need a haircut, but I just throw a load of crap in it and just flatten it all down. I'm not in work, so I'm not bothered. Just leave my cap on all day if I go out. I just like, you see what a mess my hair was. I know some of you might say the beard is due a trim, but I want to let it grow. I want to let it grow. Ange didn't like me beard, my beard and my tash and all that. I did like it when I had the goatee a while back. But once I if I get rid of all the sides and just keep the goatee, I might do that again. It doesn't look as bad because I'm not one of these guys that shaves down the side and has it all perfect. As you can see, has it all perfect and neatly trimmed and all that. Like I said, I just want to let it grow. I'm going to let it grow a few months now. Like I said, she didn't like it, so that's why I had to shave a lot, because she didn't like it. Made her too scratchy and itchy for her. But now I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Oh, she's gone out. Let's do a relight, guys. Yeah, like I said, I've not noticed any flavour difference, I should say, in smoking a cigar from what I lit yesterday. Where's me the old Vertigo? You guys haven't got one of these. I only do these in a 4-jet. This is the 3-jet one version. I got this again after watching one of Simon's videos. And I know you can get I think there's got do a bigger version now. I think it's called I'm not sure it's called the Jumbo or something like that. Real big. Basically, it's like same as that, but twice the size. So real. Something else I'm gonna look at getting. Yeah, it's been real good smoke this week. It really surprised me, like I said last night when I lit it up. Sort of, it was like one of them moments you think, oh wow, it was literally like that. It was like when I had that hobbit weed, when I made the hobbit weed up. The what I got from Paul, Pipes of Old. Cheers, Paul. And yeah, that was that cherry flavour. Oh, it's got to be, it's the best cherry flavour I've ever tasted. Everyone harps on about bloody Blood Red Moon, and I just thought it was so bland for my palate anyway. Oh, while I'm here, guys, I just want to thank everybody for your comments on yesterday's video. Just the likes of Piper Dave and all that, and Potter Piper. Hope you're doing well, sir. Again, another one who's sort of busy, got a busy life, and decided to back off from the YouTube. I was watching Mudge. Have you guys seen Mudge? Mudge and Piper. Oh, taking the wee wee, as we say, out of onion. As Mudge says, onions don't make me cry. I make onions cry. What a classic line that is. Oh, that'd be in stitches. Well, the whole video did was just taking the mickey out of onions so much. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, because it was an excuse not going to a pipe show, which is only 2 hours away from, from where Onion is. And sorry, Onion, I've got to agree with Mudge. Come on, you got a leaky faucet. Man, that's a poor excuse. Nah. Yeah, you said you're more likely going to make it to another show, which is what, an extra hour away. Like Mudge says, you don't need to book a hotel. You can do it in a day, or an evening, or whatever. Maybe because you don't like driving at night or something. I don't bloody know. Your eyesight's not that bad, is it, Onion? You're too scared to drive at night? Maybe that's the real excuse. I love watching Mudge when he makes a video. Classic elbow shot and all that. As you know he does on a Monday. And his classic, he's like JC, got his own catchphrase as it was, Happy Monday. If there is such a thing. Classic. Oh, good. Yeah, great cigar. Really enjoyed it. So that's where I went to the houses. Like I said, I've got a few. I'm on a short list of a couple. There's actually two which are new builds, and there's one I'm looking at. It's just in another area, which is closer to work for me. It's not a new build, but it's with the rent. Me water and me heating is included in the price of the rent, so it's one bill I'm to worry about. Has that been paid this month, or that's been it's all in. So once I know rent's paid, I know me water and me heating and me gas is going to be covered as well. So that was a good thing. From my point of view, I think it is anyway. I dare say it won't be long before us Brits start putting our central heating on. Another month maybe, start getting a bit naff, the weather-wise, and cooler. Start feeling a bit of a nip in the air and all that. Then have you guys seen that pipe Simon's made? That Canadian, that new Canadian with that beadwork. Well, like I said, it took some bloody sand in it. That did, real nice pipe. A little bit longer than your standard Canadian. A little bit. I think it's like, did he say 8.5 inches? I think a standard Canadian, 7 inches? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Again, a pipe I'm yet to get. I think my longest one, besides me Auenland pipes, we've got a couple of them Auenland pipes, but they're the church wardens. The longest pipe I got is the which was kindly gifted to me recently, was the merchant service pipe, and I forget who gifted it me, and I do apologise. So thank you very much. Fantastic pipe. It's one of them pipes I've been after for a while. Like I said, we've all got pipes or tobaccos we want to purchase when life just gets in the way, innit? So I'm just chilling with my cigar tonight, having another waffle. You know, like I said, I'm going to try and have a little waffle more regularly now. Now I don't have to worry about her indoors, let's say. Like I said, I'm not going to get down. Like Dave said in his message, you guys would have seen it also on the comments on yesterday's video. I'm not going to get down about it. I'm not going to be grumpy about it. I'm not going to be a grumpy old git, you know. It's going to move forward. Look forward, and as I say, keep your old chin up, you know. You never know what's around the corner. Right guys, I'm going to finish this cigar off, which I'm really enjoying, as you can gather. So I'm going to wish you all well. Yeah, if you'd like your aromatics, give them Caribbean Blue series a go, or if you've had them yourself, let me know. Excuse me, bit of wind. Let me know your thoughts on them, because I'm not seeing many reviews on it. I think, excuse me, Smoke King, which is tobacconist in the UK, have done a review on it. I don't think they've done a review on every blend. I know Adam Nussbelt Pipes done a review on each blend, and then he'd done a video on. I think he spent a week doing them when they come out. I've done a video for each blend and a review, so go and check him out if you're interested. Yeah, so I'm gonna look that up. It's got me thinking again now. Got me whole brain ticking. Like I said, I'm gonna check out them coordinates, see what and I'll tell you what, I haven't even looked at whether all the coordinates on each of them tins are different. So that might be something else I'm going to look into, and I'll let you know tomorrow. No, I won't, because I'm in work tomorrow, unless I can get up a little bit early and let you know what my findings are on that. But yeah, certainly interested. I'm certainly interested now. It's got me brain. See, this is what trouble. Even this time of night in the evening, your brain will be ticking, and yeah. So I'm not going to sleep, but as you know, I don't sleep much. I don't sleep on a night when I'm working. I don't sleep during the day. Then I get up and get freshened up and all that, ready for work. So yes, guys. So I wish you all well. Enjoy your smokes, whatever you're doing. Keep safe, keep well. And oh, sorry. Before I go, like I said, I don't want to get politically involved. I'm not politically. What shocked me yesterday. Now I know Simon, we've been talking about this for about 3 days now, about the that incident over the pond there, and I saw the video last night on I don't know if you're going to see conspiracy theory or whatever you want, which I actually saw on a thread, which was it was an Instagram thread or something like that, and I saw a couple of different videos, and they were showing it frame by frame what their thoughts were about the incident. Bodyguards, security, what the hell were they doing? Like I said, they were nowhere near the guy, you know, and you could see what was going on behind Mr. Kirk, and you can see, you know, obviously the little signals going on. Again, is that conspiracy theory? I don't know. I don't think it was the guy who was claimed to be on the roof with the rifle. You know, from what I saw yesterday, it looked like there was a guy standing in the crowd on his right side. What they were saying is this guy pulled out a gun. He was in a white shirt, white t-shirt or whatever. You could see it. It looked very real to me. And what surprised me, as I said, I watch a lot. I like a good horror movie. To see that was a shocker. You know, that was you could see the exit wound of the bullet in his neck. That was I can't put into words what the feeling was. It was just so surreal. And that was just watching it on a video. To watch it, to actually be there, can't imagine what's going through them people's minds. I don't want to talk about it because it's going to get me upset, and I didn't even know the bloke or anything about his work, what he was into, or anything like that. Like I said before, I don't get involved in politics and stuff like that. But yeah, that was certainly shocking. Is an understatement of a word for that. Just mindless, and just because someone had a difference of opinion and didn't like what he said, Wow. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to dwell on it. That's my tuppence worth. I'm not going to go. I'm not even going to try and comprehend what it was about or what's gone on or whatever. So I'm going to wish you all well. Keep safe. Keep well. Enjoy your smokes. And I'll see you on the next waffle. Take care, everybody.